And we're back.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We all of us, we conversate with each other. We talk. We want to see the better for each other. So for me, I ain't trying to tell them about my business or whatever. But this is about a week ago, and I said, man, I want to make X amount of dollars. So my boss told me, he said, well, we can go do this other job. They're gonna pay you $25 an hour. I mean, of course, I'm gonna lose a lot of sleep, but at the end of it, I'll be good for a day and a half. It's what 11 hours one day and 6 hours the next. So for 18 hours, $25 an hour. You do the math.
Math already done.
Hmm.
What you plan on doing with it is the question.
Oh,
Oh,
going to.
that wasn't a question for the people. That was a question for yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's already. Oh, it's already spoken. It's already in motion.
I'm saying like,
Oh, plan on building towards my business.
okay,
Going to buy more tools
make it
for
make
my business.
sense.
So when I get ready to get out there, I ain't gotta go out there half stepping. I'm already got all my equipment, all my tools. I buy little tools here and there. I might go buy a skill saw today and go buy a drill set next week or air compressor, but the small thing. So
So so
when I
so
step,
so what so just a tad bit of advice on the business aspect.
mm-hmm,
When I was doing my little business stuff, like it was a more of an established of a business first,
mm-hmm,
and then you know what I'm saying, and then the other stuff came along.
right,
Once I established it that it was gonna be what it was,
uh-huh,
then other stuff started to come along and make it make sense. So you know what I'm saying, like uh, make an establishment that you know that's yours. You know what I'm talking about?
right.
Yeah.
Am I what I'm saying? Does it make sense?
Oh, it
Cause,
makes sense.
Cause I'm kind of like chewing around the side of it, and I ain't getting right to the point.
No, no, no,
But
no. I understand. I clearly understand where you're coming from, what you're saying, and
but
what you're saying.
but let me say that there's nothing wrong with preparing. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
But
Yeah.
what are you
You'll
preparing
never be too
for?
prepared. You'll never be.
Yeah,
You'll
So
never
in other
be.
words, basically what you're saying, make sure this is before you actually sink all. Well, basically what you're saying to me is this is what I'm getting at. What I'm getting is before I full fledged go and sink all the money and the extra assets of money that I have into all this equipment. Make sure that is 100% is I'm gonna do it. Before I go put all this money into it.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly,
Okay. As long as we got to, as long as
exactly.
I was understanding on that, got to understand on that.
That's why you know what I'm saying. Like even if you find something else in the midst of it, once you got it established, you can always come back to it because it's already established.
Right.
You ain't you know what
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
saying.
even hard. It's hard to even leave it once it's established. It's hard to
Well,
go to
then that's
something
a
else
fact too. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a fact
You're
too.
more likely to go to something else when it's not even established. You just
Yeah.
putting pieces and little pieces here and little pieces there into
So
it.
so now
It's
you
like a
start
hobby, kind of.
starting over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
definitely
for
like a
example,
hobby.
like with me, I still it's still stuff I gotta get.
Yeah,
It's always gonna be something I gotta get. I gotta learn
always stuff gonna break. You gotta
new
rebuy it.
stuff. New stuff come up.
I was just
Industry start changing.
Yeah, I was just in the store. This looked better than what that was, so I decided to get that instead. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, establish yourself, brother. Put your name on it. If that's what you want, put your name on
Most
it.
definitely got to.
Otherwise, you pissing in the wind.
That's
Uh,
it.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you can wake up next week and be like, shit, man, I ain't trying to do that no more. I
That's
ain't
true.
trying to. I done found something sweeter, but you done
Exactly.
already invested all this money into
And
something you
time,
ain't even
effort.
established. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now,
And
when you got time and effort, you didn't establish that motherfucker. That's yours. You doing that now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
exactly.
you.
So, but get what? That's another thing. You know how I know this is what I want to do is because the simple fact is like at one point, and I'm like, man, this ain't gonna happen. This ain't happen. So, and it's something that I enjoy doing. Like I feel I be at when I'm doing the work that I do, I be at peace when I do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel good while I do it. You know. So I like, you know what? At one point, I was like, man, you know what? This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna, this ain't gonna do what I want to do. So I'm just gonna forget about it. Man, I tried all I could to forget about it, but every so often, man, I'll be out. I have my, I sit back and be wondering, dang, I can do this. I can do this right here. I be thinking about it. I be have a full out. What's the word I'm looking for? It'll be I have a full. I done been did a whole job, but I'm like, dang, hold on, I ain't doing this for. I ain't doing it like physically, but in my mind, I don't did this. I don't did it from the beginning of it to the end of it. And so
And
I try.
so you feel like you can do that on your own.
Yes.
But what it took to get there?
Oh, it took hard work and dedication.
Nah, what it took for them to get there?
Action.
You working for somebody else that's already established.
Exactly.
Got you working for them.
Right.
So what
It's
it took for them to get there?
to actually go ahead and push that and take that initiative step and do it. And that
So
saying, I
so
talk. Okay.
so you hey, go ahead answer your son, man. Cause he on you, dog.
Yeah, baby. I am. We finna go get the pizza. Get my phone over there if I can order it. If I can place the order. Some wings too. You want how many?
Run them pockets.
Huh?
That's
10
right. That's right.
plus
Run them
pizza.
pockets. Run them pockets.
Oh, let me get that.
That's right.
King had a pizza without the wings.
You
That's
can't.
what G told me.
Hey, you can't. You can't. It's a 2 for 1. You can't. Ain't no way.
That's what G told me.
Man, ain't no way. Hey, now you see, even little man even knows you can't have pizza
Hey,
without the
because
wings.
no, I already knew I was gonna get wings regardless, but he gonna say, but he just said, "Oh, he can't." The way he came back and said it though, it was like for real. Like, hold
Yeah,
on now. You're like,
yeah,
oh yeah, then yeah, he hit like he had amnesia. He like, oh yeah, I want
yeah,
some wings too.
yeah.
And like it
Cause
hit,
he
it like
remember
it like it, hit,
that light bulb
right.
went off. Yeah, I'm from
Exactly, like it hit,
Alabama. I'm from the South. I meant. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you
it
can't
like it
have the
hit,
pizza without the wings.
like it hit him like, oh yeah, I got you. Let me, come here. I remember now.
And get what?
But
And get what? And he did it the ritual. Let me get a 10 piece. He want a 10 piece. Hey, so
right,
he gonna eat some now. He gonna have some for later. He got hey, smart man, smart man. He think he's smart already.
right, he gonna eat two. I already know he gonna eat 2 pieces of pizza. And get what? When I soon as I get the wings, get what he gonna say?
Mm,
I don't want number 3.
that's it. That's it. I ain't gotta beg you later on. I ain't gotta make it. Hey, just warm that up for me. Hey, I'm good. Yeah,
Oh, that's
smart
the thing
man.
about it. Get what? After I
Mm,
get it and put it in the refrigerator,
mm,
oh, he already know what to do. I
boss
ain't got
man.
like, huh?
Boss man. Boss man. That boss man. That his new name. Boss man.
And he
I
going.
said
He say,
boss
shoot.
man.
Like he wants some. Oh, like he's 7 years old now, bro. He going there fix his own cereal.
don't know no sure real, but yeah, that what's up.
He going there and fix his own
So,
cornflakes.
ooh, boy, that's country cornflakes. Mike, you ever heard of cornflakes? You ever heard of somebody
Yeah,
referencing going to fix cereal as cornflakes?
yeah.
Yeah, that's country, my guy. Mm.
Hey,
But yeah, that's what's up though. But
but yeah.
yeah,
So
today.
back to what we was talking about earlier. Back to what we was talking about. So
Hmm.
yeah, I have made that. I have talked to my boss to be a apprentice up under
Okay.
him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work under him for 1 calendar year. I
Okay.
won't work with, like through him, like he can sub jobs out to me, but and I can get jobs before I can get my license. So I'm
Okay.
working under him as an apprentice. So therefore, I can go get jobs, and after that year, it'll be much easier, and he can show me the ropes of it. He agreed to it. He said, "Yeah." He said, "I don't mind." So boom.
So
Now,
is the boss the owner or he just the boss?
now he the owner.
Okay. And you got confidence in him that he gonna teach you and lead you the right way to where you need to go to accomplish the dreams that you trying to achieve.
Yes,
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
cause I
Cause I,
work, man,
cause,
man.
cause,
Cause I like I say,
cause I can tell you now. I can tell you now. I can tell you this.
uh,
And you know what I'm saying? It ain't being on no racist type shit, but a white man will take you and take you farther than a black man will, and quicker. You hear
you're
me?
right. Because
So,
they put it like this: how as a as a black community, like we'll sit back and we'll gospel about certain things, but just like we gospel, white people do the same thing. They run their mouth too.
but they about their business, so
Right, right, right,
they
right,
can
right.
run their mouth. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever they want to. That's why it's a privilege, cause they about their business. We ain't about that business. We was about that business. We have a privilege too. When wherever they took the mentality when they stripped the black man of his being as a human, and you know what I'm saying, as a leader and as a protector, and you know what I'm saying, like a warrior, a mandinki. What he said it was a mandink. How you say it? What the word was? Don't nobody know what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't nobody seen the roots before. I know y'all seen the roots. Y'all got to seen the roots, man.
Yeah, I seen it, but
But
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mandinki tribe. You don't know about the Mandinki tribe?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Hold on.
you know what I'm saying. He was a Mandinki warrior. You know what I'm talking about.
Right,
I
yeah.
think I'm saying the word right.
No, that's
But
right.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like these boys want to color their fingernail, and they want to walk around with purses, and they want to wear pants that hugging their nuts, and that shit
And they
ain't
want to wear
cool,
a
man.
skirt for fashion.
Man, and they think it's cool. That shit ain't cool, man. That ain't cool at all. I seen what that boy name, Lil Yachty. Man, that boy had
Yeah,
rainbows on his fingernail. I said, yeah,
yeah.
man. I wouldn't know. I'm from the era where I wouldn't know how to accept that from one of my people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your thing and that's what you want to do, but nah, that shit ain't
That's
right,
what I'm
man.
talking about with the conversation, bro. He wouldn't have been able to do that 20 years ago, 15.
You right. You right.
He wouldn't
You
have
right.
been able to do that.
You right.
You couldn't go home like that.
Couldn't have.
You couldn't go into the hood like that.
Couldn't have.
That's like that,
Color
bro.
in your
That's
head.
borderline,
None of that.
man. If you from the streets, it's a couple jobs that you already know that you just can't have.
Mm.
Not because they won't hire you. It's because the community.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's like going back to the hood and doing that.
Mm.
If you wanted to be a police officer, you desire to be a police officer. You can't be a police officer in your community.
You
You
definitely
got to go
can.
to the next town. You got to go
Yeah.
to the next state.
I'm about
You
to say
can't do
about
that in
the
your
next
community.
state. You ain't policing nothing.
Right? No,
Niggas gonna ring your ass up
no,
out of there.
no. But that's also where we went wrong at also the mentality because what we should be doing is being the police officers,
That's right.
is being the politicians,
That's right.
is going out trying to be the president.
That's right.
It's because we're beefing with the wrong people.
Hey,
We're beefing with the wrong people.
hey, but I still gotta fuck the police mentality. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I done seen front line what them boys do, man. And it ain't all on. It ain't all on, but birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
Just because, you know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I'll never do that. You know what I mean? Because it's just like I'm saying, I guess I'm saying my pride won't let me, or
Nah,
my community, or whatever. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't reach the people I'm trying to reach. I can't reach them from doing that.
Nah,
Put it like that.
hell nah.
I can't reach them from doing that.
That's definitely frowned upon in the hood.
Exactly.
That's G code. That's breaking G
Yeah.
code.
That's G code. That's G code. That's G code, and that's breaking the G code. You gonna do that? You feel me? So one of
Juvenile.
my
Go ahead.
one of my friends um became a thing a probation officer. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
that's borderline police. So
Borderline.
one half of the hood is like is like, oh, we get on his head, and
Right.
the other half is like, cut him a
Let him
break. You're not
live.
a police
Right.
officer.
Yo, I'm back.
So they don't really know. They don't really know which way to go.
Yes.
But at the
Put
end
your
of the
shoes.
day, at
Put
the
your
end of
shoes
the day,
on.
we live by what we live by. It was wrong because you still sending this away.
So,
Yeah, that is true. But
Because
you know,
who's most likely to sit in front of him at that desk? A black man or a white man?
mm, give him a
So
chance.
now what? You ain't letting them all loose. You ain't letting them all slide.
Right.
You at the end of the day, it's a job to you.
Yeah. You help those you can help.
Yeah.
hey,
You said
oh,
you said something. You said something profound. You feel me? And it's key people. It's key people that I listen to, and then I take stuff from. You feel me? I don't listen. And I don't take stuff from just anybody. But you said something key, and I already knew when you said it, and it was
okay.
about your lady, about how you ain't really want her to be working where she working at, but she's working where she's working at, not just because of her, but it's because of there's something inside of her that wants something to change,
All right.
and so is a desire there. It's not
Mm-hmm.
just work for her.
Right.
It's something inside that she sees, and where she's at, she can make a change. You feel me? So it's not
That's a
just
fact.
work for her, but the problem is we get these high ranking jobs as a black man, and at the end of the day, it's not something to change our community with. It's just a job. Let's go get this money,
Right. Right.
not just go save our people.
Mm.
Exactly. Hey, it's
That really
hey,
how it is though.
uh, catch me up on what y'all just said. What y'all was just talking about.
Gee,
Yeah.
Hey, say, boy.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we just gotta
you
catch
was
it when you
sliding.
catch it like I did. Goddamn.
Right. I got.
The conversation was gone. I had to fall in. Goddamn. You know. Hey,
I
but
feel you. I
yo,
feel you.
but we basically talking about still talking about the mentality of the black man.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
You
the
know?
mentality. That's basically what we talking about. Mentality.
Gotcha.
But
Mentality.
if
So you
we
And
just got
able,
like.
basically was frowned upon in our neighborhood was just an example. You know what I mean? In the black community, it's not just our neighborhoods, it's our community. And we are one big community, you know what I mean?
yeah, he was talking about
Like
like being a police officer and shit like that.
Oh,
yeah.
oh no! You
Like
see,
you,
you can't. No, you can't be the police.
but at the
Even though
same
that's something
time,
that you want.
that's what
You know, you
he
can.
was saying. That's what we need, people to be up there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we need people to be in a position to where they can. You know what I'm saying? We need our people to help us, but
Yeah.
it don't work that way.
But true. See, because I have plenty.
You beefing with the wrong people.
Exactly. For me, wise, I have used that. I used that card. I used that card several times.
We
Since
all.
I've been grown. Since I've been grown, I got plenty of classmates. That been as shares and deputies. You know what I'm saying? So I don't use that card. I don't call plenty. I don't call them. Hey, hit them. Hey man, look, I got a ticket. I'm gonna let you take care of that for me.
Well,
What's
that's
the
the
ticket?
benefit of it. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? On that I gotta do. What's the ticket number?
Yeah.
Get it to them. Boom. All right, it's taken care of already. Appreciate you, bro. You know.
But see that therefore if you got that leverage, then I mean you should take it a step further. If you risking your job to go in there and change the ticket for me, that means you risk your job for me to get on there and make some money with you. You know what I'm talking
Exactly.
about?
So you're right. I mean, you're absolutely 100% correct. Hey, G, you still? Hey, OG, you still? We still on the podcast?
Mm,